What's good, gang? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back with another reaction. This time we got something different. We got BBL Journey, the scary side. So we have a young lady telling her BBL journey. Um, it said the scary side, so I'm apparently thinking that it's not good. But we gonna check her out, man, to see what she have to say. For all the ladies out there that was, thinking about getting BBLs or already had got one, this is not to scare you, but this is just to enlighten you. Let's get it.
At all. I think some of it is just downright probably embarrassing, so people don't talk about it. But that's even more of a reason why I want to bring it up. If you're down with that and you like that, please go ahead and hit the like button. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to House of Hot, please go ahead and do that so that you don't miss any videos. You'll get inbox notifications every time we upload a new one. This one's a little hard to
Shout out to them.
talk about because I don't want to scare you guys. But I have to be honest with you. So I actually became conscious during my surgery.
So what's next?
Let's get it, man. What's next?
Whoa. So what's next?
It was at the moment that I was having my legs lipoed.
She's hurt. She's
That's
about to cry.
very scary. I can't explain to you the pain that I felt while this was happening. Now, I have to be very clear and thorough with this, so please listen before you start jumping to conclusions. This has nothing to do with the doctor. This doesn't happen very often. It's usually maybe like 1 in 1,000, and that's still, that's a lot, but it's not, it's just not common. But there are a number of factors that can cause you to wake up or become conscious during surgery. So basically, there's a cocktail mixture that they give you to take you under. One is it's like an anesthetic type drug which takes care of the pain so that you're not feeling anything, but the other one is a paralytic. And that
So I guess paralytic means you could be paralyzed, right? You could be paralyzed during this surgery, I guess. That's what she's saying.
is what keeps you still, and it's exactly
Yeah.
what it sounds like. It is basically a paralyzing drug. So when I became awake, I couldn't move anything because of the paralytic drug. So I wasn't able, as hard as I tried, I wasn't able to notify the doctor because I just couldn't move anything. But again, another testament to God, during that time, because it was so painful, I prayed, because that's all I could do. Less than 15 seconds, my fingers started to move. And I heard the doctor, the anesthesiologist, say, "Oh God, I've got to give her some more." And he did. And
Hold up. Because her fingers had started to move, she was really trying to get the attention of the doctor, right? But then she was praying and her fingers began to move. So the doctor was like, no way, this can't be happening. I got to give her some more. Now that's crazy.
in less than 10 seconds, I was completely under again.
Again?
I do not for 1 second blame the anesthesiologist or my surgeon for what happened. It's just a risk that is associated with surgery. It happens. It was painful, but you know what? I survived, and I'm sitting here talking to you today. I will go into deeper detail about this incident if you'd like, maybe like in a story time format, just to explain it more thoroughly. If you want me to talk about that, please leave that in the comment section below or like the video. Actually, definitely leave it in the comment section so I can know that you want a story time. And you want to know like the whole story behind that and what it felt like and what my experience was like. I'll be more than happy to explain it to you. But right now I just want you to know what some of the risks are, because I didn't go over it, and I think it's only fair that I told you all the great stuff, but I have to tell you everything, the bad stuff too. Listen, I know a lot of people are embarrassed to talk about constipation, but we have to talk about it. We have to have a conversation about constipation and surgery. Painkillers such as hydrocodone and Vicodin, one of their biggest side effects is constipation. I have had my own constipation issue, and I am going to share it with you. I know it's kind of embarrassing, or maybe it's hard for you to hear, but you have to listen to what I'm saying. You do not want to play with bowel blockage. It can become something very serious. You may have to be admitted to an ER, and it can become very dangerous just because your body is not just trapping in toxins. So when you're normally constipated, your body is not able to release a lot of the toxins that are in your system. So imagine coming off of surgery when you have all the anesthesia and you have all the medicines that you're taking and everything else that's going into your body now trapped inside and you can't get it out. That's when it becomes almost life-threatening. I did have 2 small bowel movements in between, so I basically went 12 days without having a real solid bowel movement. I actually wasn't focused on it because I was still dealing with a lot of pain.
12 days?
But the one
Damn.
thing that I was doing, I was taking Colace, which is recommended by the doctor to take once a day. I would actually, after the first 2 days, I would start taking Colace twice a day, especially if you haven't had anything to move. The first couple days, you're not going to want to have a bowel movement, especially if you had the procedure that I have, and especially doing lipo across your full body like I did on the backside, just because it's so painful.
Well, how many things you got done at one time, bro? Like, that's like tattoos, you know. A tattoo artist not going to do, no matter how much money you have, a tattoo artist is not going to give you you might want your full back done. They're not going to give you your full back tatted up in one session because your body go into shock when it's like under so much pain.
Painful. But once you start getting into day 4 and 5, you really need to start having a bowel movement to start getting those toxins out. You don't want them to sit in your system. With me, by the time day 12 came around, guys, like I literally was seconds away from going to the hospital via ambulance. It was so bad. I mean, it was extremely horrible. I've had babies, so I have the right to compare anything to labor. This was up there with child labor, with no type of epidural or Demerol to alleviate some of the pain.
Just to have
I
a fat
literally
ass.
spent 16 hours trying to go to the bathroom. The problem with that is my bowels had become
Locked up?
swollen and just enlarged. They were like tired. It's almost like if you're trying to give birth and the baby's just not coming and you know you're not opening up. I put on rubber gloves and I stuck my finger up there to feel what was going on because I was so desperate to try to help things move. Of course, that didn't work. It was completely impacted. It was solid. I literally just started crying out to God. And I said, God, you have to get this out of me. I cannot take this anymore. I'm going to die. In the name of Jesus. And literally,
Oh my God.
literally, 30 seconds later, it all came out. It just like magically broke up and came out. That was nothing but God. Otherwise, I was going to have to go to the hospital.
Facts.
Simple as that.
Nothing but God, man. There's nothing that God can't do. There's nothing. Anybody who knows me from my channel or from me as a person knows I say the same thing, bro. There's nothing that God cannot do, bro. All right, so I know she's having a time of her life right now, but at least, you know, she's putting God first, and she know her helps come from the hills.
I am sure that I'm not the only person that has these little night terrors about losing their booty. I think because if you go to get this BBL and you go through all this trouble and this pain to get this fabulous booty and hips.
So why women is not comfortable with a small butt or a flat butt or whatever? Like, what is it? Can somebody help me understand? Like, to where you would risk your life for a fat booty or a fake fat booty? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand that. I really don't. Please, females, help me understand. Like, what is it?
What are you scared most of? losing it, right? So that's what your night terror is about. I have probably had about 6 or 7 little night terrors where I wake up and think that my butt is gone. And I go stand in the mirror and
What?
look, and I start looking real close, just like really examine it. Like, is
Traumatized.
it there? Did I lose it? It'll drive you crazy. So just try to calm down, take a chill pill, and no hydrocodone. Yeah. And everything's going to be okay. Just follow the doctor's instructions and you should be okay. Make sure you find a board certified surgeon. That's the other thing. You want somebody that is really good at their craft. They are board certified. And my doctor, I think, has 2 different board certifications, if not more. His OR is actually certified, has one of the highest certifications that it can possibly get. So just when you're doing your homework and stuff, make sure you research all that stuff too. The other thing is, if you want me to do a Q&A video about plastic surgery in general, especially the BBL or my breast augmentation or tummy tuck that I've had a while back, please go ahead and leave your questions under this video. If I get more than like 30 questions, I'll go ahead and do the Q&A video. I just want to make sure it's something that everybody wants to hear and I'm not constantly bothering you guys with the surgery updates. So if you're interested, like I said, leave your questions down below. That's where we're going to pull from, and I will answer them in a separate video. All right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry if I scared you. I didn't mean to, but I just want to be honest with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys later.
Bro, now, first of all, you did not even go into detail about what really happened. Second of all you doing this for clout? Because BBLs are popular? I'm not saying you didn't have a bad experience, but you could at least gave us a little bit more. We got to go see some more videos from you, because if you're doing this for clout, bro, that's crazy, because you should bring BBL awareness. You're trying to break your videos up so you can get some more money from them properly, but think of more besides the money. Think of the awareness and what's really going on out here with females. Come on, do a little bit better. Give us a little bit more.